A day I became rich. I've had days where I felt wealthy beyond measure, not in terms of material possessions, but in a way far more profound. One such day stands out, a day when I truly understood the power of giving. I was broke, pissed, angry. The usual cocktail of emotions that comes with financial hardship. But beneath the surface, I was furious with myself. I'd loaned a friend a significant sum, money I could ill afford to part with. Now, as I struggled to make ends meet, he was nowhere to be found. Despite my frustration, a spark of pragmatism ignited. With barely $26 to my name, I knew I had to make it count. I remembered a time, years ago, when I'd survive on meager funds by loading up on cheap, all-you-can-eat buffets. With this plan in mind, I set off on foot to a local eatery. As I savored my meal, gazing out at the luxurious yachts, a sense of peace began to wash over me. I started to shift my focus from what I lacked to what I could create. Then, a young boy, perhaps 8 or 9, walked in with his mother. He exuded a confidence and kindness that was truly inspiring. He opened doors, pulled out chairs, and treated his mother with the utmost respect. It was a simple act of chivalry, but it moved me deeply. In a spontaneous gesture, I paid for their meal, leaving the restaurant with just a few dollars in my pocket. As I walked away, I felt a surge of joy and liberation. I had given without expecting anything in return. Later that day, a letter arrived from my friend. He apologized for his absence and repaid the loan with interest. In that moment, I realized that the true wealth lies not in material possessions, but in the power of giving. From that day forward, I embraced a life of generosity. I learned that when you give, you receive. It may not always be immediate, but the rewards are far greater than any monetary gain. So, the next time you find yourself struggling, remember this. True wealth is not about how much you have, but about how much you give. Give freely, give often, and watch as abundance flows into your life.